Commissioner Harvey.
Frank might say something.
Harvey at the year-end party, and Harvey, it's been a tough year, but tell us about how you feel about the year.
Well, I think it was a successful year, Stuart. We have only a few minor injuries. Everybody seemed to have a good time. They're enjoying themselves here today, and I think the highlight of the year may have been tonight, actually, when Bernie Miller stoned Ross McNeil more than once. So I thought that was a really significant event for our season.
That's great, Harvey. Do you mind if I ask some of the other players how they felt about your performance this year? Are you okay with that?
I'm okay. If they want my job, they can have it.
Puck selection sucked, but his team selection was even worse.
Well, overall, I think he did a fabulous job. But there were a couple of questionable nights where he didn't show up. Supposedly he was ill. I'm not sure. I've heard different stories on that. And delegating the puck duties, hey, that's the responsibility of the commissioner. Case closed. Other than that, I love him, and he does a great job.
Dear Commish, it's been an honor to play here at St. Mary's the last 3 years. I'm trying to think of something bad to say, but I can't think of one thing. You've been a wonderful commissioner. Team selection has been terrible, but Commish, you've been a wonderful year, and please bring me back next year.
Great job, but I think he needs to do something about off-ice safety around the snowstorms, because I'm really worried about that stuff. So Harvey, snow tires for everybody instead of the nights out to the pub.
Studs and chains.
Commissioner's done a great job. A few questions around the delegation. It's a few weeks of some substandard team dividing, but overall, excellent job by the commissioner and fantastic end of the year party.
Are you ready now? Yeah. Anyone that says that Harvey is not the commissioner in chief for life is false news. False news. You got to say it twice, like Trump. False news.
Like getting a few cases of beer for hockey, but you're on your way to the game and you realize, oh fuck, I got to get a bottle of Coke for Harvey. So I bought a fucking case that will do me for 12 years. Because it's such a pain in the ass.
I'll be shitting on you. I love you, Harvey. You have the greatest tips of anybody on the team. Thanks, Ian, for telling me to say that.
Harvey, thanks as always. Great year. I also appreciate when you're not there that I get to make the teams. And so far, it's been okay, but not great. And my further comment would be, I'd love to see the books on that slush fund. No, it wouldn't. Cheers.
The commission and I go back a long way, back to high school hockey. And if you saw him play high school hockey, you'll realize why he got into management. I must say, he's no Gary Bettman, but then again, Gary Bettman is no Commish either. We're lucky to have the Commish. Cheers, Commish.
Harvey, as a player and the commissioner, is I would say probably mediocre, but that probably puts him in the upper echelon of the team, because the rest of the team probably brings that average down.
So Commish, I understand there's a fair bit of comment about your selection of teams. The only thing I'd like to add, Kenny and I, we're actually friends. We don't need every single freaking game be on the same fucking opposite sides of the ice. I kind of like the guy, and this is kind of impacting our friendship.
Harvey, who?
Harvey's been a great organizer and commissioner for the league, and certainly in pulling the teams together and the sweater colors and putting the right people together. He's done a great job with that. But what may go unnoticed to some people is how good he is as a business manager. I said to Harv that I don't think I can make it out as many times as I'd like to in previous years, and Harv says that's okay, we can still get you in for $295. So 5 games into the year, about the same price as golf. I said, Harv, how much do I owe you? He says $295. Thanks, Harv.
We got 3 weeks. If it goes up, we Harvey, you've provided us with a phenomenal year as usual. Thanks very much.
Hi, Harv. As a fellow Habs fan, I'd just like to say you did an outstanding job. I see you moving on to bigger and better things, perhaps in the NHL or something to that effect. Thanks for the great year. Bye.
Despite your allegiance to the Canadians, I will still come out and play with you as long as you continue to pay me. Thanks.
Harv, I'll definitely be back next year. I would have played better if I would have known there was surf and turf every Saturday night for goaltenders.
I find myself forced to defend you here, big guy. There's all kinds of rumors floating around that your campaign for re-election was backed by, financed by the Russians. I gotta tell you, I've been defending you all day long. I'm gonna go before the House Intelligence Committee and verify you had nothing to do with the Russians. Your campaign was legitimate, and you are entitled to be commissioner for life. Right on, buddy.
Criticism would be Herv taking my money and when I don't even go to these get-togethers. So, and Pickard was raising the same concern. He wanted me to pass it on. We're looking for a refund from the commish.
Good luck.
Thanks, though, Herv. Have a good summer.